All Blacks captain Scott Barrett is struggling in the 2025 Super Rugby season, leaving fans questioning if he's the right leader for New Zealand's top rugby team. A captain's role isn't just about playing well, it's about inspiring teammates, making key decisions under pressure, and setting the standard. Although the Crusaders are performing well, Barrett's form is dipping. Critics are wondering if he still has what it takes to lead the All Blacks to victory. Is his leadership a bold move, or a risk that's failing? Scott Barrett has always carried the weight of expectation. Coming from a rugby dynasty with brothers Bowden and Geordie Barrett also in the All Blacks setup, he was destined for greatness. His journey from New Plymouth Boys High School to captaining the national team was marked by consistent performances, a hard-nosed playing style, and an ability to deliver in crucial moments. But leadership is a different challenge altogether, and in the 2025 season, cracks have started to show. When Scott Robertson appointed Barrett as All Blacks captain in 2024, the decision was met with mixed emotions. Some praised his tactical understanding and work ethic, while others felt that Ardie Savea would have been a better choice. Robinson, known for his unconventional coaching methods, saw something in Barrett that convinced him he was the right leader post-World Cup era. But fast forward a year and the narrative has shifted. Barrett's first year as captain had its highs and lows. The All Blacks secured dominant wins over Ireland and England, reinforcing their status as a global powerhouse. But they also suffered disappointing defeats to South Africa and Argentina. The most crushing blow, however, came in a 1-point loss to France in a match that exposed weaknesses in both the team's execution and Barrett's decision-making under pressure. These inconsistencies left many questioning whether Barrett had the commanding presence needed to lead the All Blacks through adversity. Fast forward to 2025 Super Rugby season, and Barrett's struggles have continued. The Crusaders, a team synonymous with dominance, have had a slow start to the season. Combined with unconvincing performances from their captain, has fueled speculation that the pressures of international leadership are taking a toll. While Barrett remains a physical presence on the field, his usual composure and tactical sharpness appear to be missing. Costly penalties, misjudged decisions, and a lack of impact in key moments have led to criticism from fans and analysts alike. One of the biggest concerns is whether Barrett's leadership is affecting his personal performance. As a lock, his responsibilities include dominating lineouts, making strong tackles, and providing a physical edge in breakdowns. In 2024, he excelled in these areas, ranking among the best in the competition. But so far in 2025, his stats tell a different story. His lineout success rate has dropped, his tackle efficiency has declined, and he's conceded more penalties than usual. While every player goes through slumps, the scrutiny is heightened when that player is also the captain. Beyond individual performance, leadership is about setting the tone for the team. Great captains inspire those around them, lifting their teammates even when their own form is not at its peak. Think of Richie McCaw. He wasn't just a phenomenal player, he was a leader who demanded excellence from those around him. The question now is whether Barrett possesses the same intangible quality. Some argue that he is too quiet, too reserved, and lacks the aura of past All Blacks captains. Others believe his leadership style was different but still effective, relying on leading by example rather than vocal commands. But leading by example only works when performances back it up. The All Blacks have historically thrived under captains who set the highest standard, and if Barrett's own performance continues to dip, it could create doubts within the squad. Players look to their captain in high-pressure moments, and if he isn't delivering, it can have quite a ripple effect on the team morale. Complicating matters further is the depth of leadership within the All Blacks. Ardie Savea, a player many believe should have been given the captaincy, continues to perform at an elite level. His influence on the field, his ability to make game-changing plays, and his vocal leadership make him an attractive alternative. Some fans argue that if Barrett's struggles continue, a mid-year captaincy change might not be out of the question. But would that be an overreaction or a necessary adjustment before the 2025 Rugby Championship? Another key factor in this debate is how past All Blacks captains have dealt with similar struggles. Richard McCaw had moments early in his captaincy where critics questioned his ability to lead. Kieran Reid also faced backlash when the All Blacks underperformed in 2019. Yet both these players overcome their challenges and reinforce their legacies. Is Barrett capable of the same turnaround, or is this a sign that this job is too much for him? Another angle to consider is the broader state of New Zealand rugby. The All Blacks are in a period of transition, with new players coming into the squad and Scott Robinson implementing his own style. It's possible that Barrett's dip in form isn't solely on his shoulders, but rather a reflection of a team still finding its footing. If that's the case, replacing the captain might not be the right solution. Rather, patience and support could be what's needed to help the squad find stability. On the other hand, the All Blacks don't have time for extended rebuilding phases. The Rugby Championship and upcoming international tests mean the team needs strong leadership now. If Barrett's performance continues to disappoint, Robinson may have no choice but to make a bold call on the captaincy. This would be a major shake-up, but one that would provide fresh energy to the squad. Fan opinion is divided. Some supporters argue that Barrett deserves more time to adjust to the captaincy, citing his resilience and experience. Others believe that a more dynamic leader like Savia should take the reins before the 2025 season spirals out of control. The media has also fueled the debate, with analysts scrutinising every decision Barrett makes on and off the field. One thing is certain, the coming months will be crucial for Barrett's future as All Blacks captain. If he can rediscover his form and lead the Crusaders to a strong finish in the Super Rugby, he can silence the critics. But if the struggles continue, the calls for change will only grow louder. The pressure of leading the All Blacks is immense, and only time will tell if Barrett is truly built for it. So what do you think? Is Scott Barrett the right man to lead the All Blacks, or is it time for a new captain to step up? Let us know in your comments below. As the Rugby Championship approaches, all eyes will be on Barrett. His response to this adversity will define his legacy as a leader. Will he rise to the challenge, silencing doubters and proving that he is the right man for the job? Or will the pressure continue to mount, forcing Robinson to make the toughest decision of his coaching career? The coming months will tell us a lot about Barrett's character. Can he handle the weight of the black jersey and the immense expectations that come with it? One thing is certain, New Zealand rugby fans demand excellence. And if Barrett doesn't deliver, change could be inevitable. Ultimately, the question remains, is this just a rough patch for Barrett, or a sign that the All Blacks needed a new leader? The next few matches could determine not only his fate, but the direction of the entire team. For Barrett, the stakes could never be higher. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.